We'll take your and the simple title of that topic is ratio. This section is kind of like intro to ratio. And the book gives the little definition of ratio as simply nothing more than comparing using fractions. Well, using fractions, I guess it's fractions. Now here is the example. This is easiest to explain if you have something written down. There are, does anybody know how many boys in 7th grade total? There's 33 total. Anybody have any idea how many boys there are? I believe it's like 20. Let's just make up a number. Olivia, give me a guess.
17.
There are 17 boys and 16 girls. Does anybody else ever have the trouble of spelling girls G-I-R-S-L? It doesn't make sense. Girls in 7th grade. With that information there, I could really probably write 3 different ratios. Here's question number 1. What's the ratio of girls to boys? What's the ratio of boys to girls? Or I suppose I could give another one. Let's do another one. Third, what's the ratio of boys to 7th graders? And we can do girls, but we're going to stop there. I don't want to beat the proverbial dead horse. Here is the deal with ratios. There are actually 3 different ways to write a ratio. Okay. One of them would be like this. Let's do the ratio of boys to girls to boys. Girls to boys. Order is incredibly important here, ladies and gentlemen. The first one given, when you do it as a fraction, which is the first one, the most acceptable way, you make a fraction, and it's the first one over the second one. And girls is 16, and the boys are 17. So the ratio of girls to boys is 16 to 17. Now, please understand this. You always reduce, let's make a little asterisk here. You do need to reduce, comma, but, here's a huge but, kind of like mine. Here's a huge but, all right. You do leave it as improper if it ends up being improper. You do not change it to a mixed number because ratios, if my ratio is 4 to 3, let's say there's 4 boys to 3 girls, you would, if you change it to a mixed number, you get 1 1/3. You say the ratio of boys to girls is 1 1/3. It doesn't make any sense. So you leave it as improper. Now, the other 2 ways, sometimes we show ratios like this. We do it just like this, where it says, you could say girls to boys. That's one way. Technically, you could say that's the way to write the ratio. And another one you see all the time in your standard achievement tests, they do this, the colon, girls, colon, boys. Like when they do analogies, they go, hot is too cold as, that something is the something. They always do this. Hot is too cold as, I think they do a double thing like this, as whatever night is today or whatever it is. But for all intents and purposes, ladies and gentlemen, we will always put in fraction form. Okay, you will not do this way, you will not do that way, you always put it in fraction form. That second one there where it says the ratio of boys to girls, again, order is important. This time the boys given first, so boys have to go on top. It's 17 to 16. And that's reduced, it's fine, and you do not make it a fixed number. It's 17 to 16. And for number 3, you do have to infer some things here. This one, it's boys, which we know there's 17. Wait, is that right? Yes. you might have to do a little work to figure out how many seventh graders there are. There are 33. 17 to 33 is the ratio of boys to seventh graders. And the ratio of girls to seventh graders would be 16 to 33. Let's see if there's something else they ask you. Ratio of red marbles to blue marbles, ratio of blue marbles. What is the ratio of the height of the flagpole to the length of the flagpole? What is the ratio of the decline of that is pretty much going to get you home, wasn't it? I told you that was easy.
It wasn't that easy.
That was splendiferous. So stop, that's such a pain.
Oh.